name's Woolly618, coming at you today with a Titanfall commentary, playing some Attrition on Fracture. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that in the background. That's from the beta that ended a couple of weeks ago, but it's not about the gameplay today. Today I want to talk to you about an article that I found late last night. I was, surfing MSN.com, and I came across this article. It'll be linked in the description below. But apparently some protesters got arrested last night, or yesterday, for protesting the Keystone Pipeline. That's been, in the news a lot lately. As if you haven't been paying attention, or if you don't know what the Keystone Pipeline is, basically it's a pipeline that goes from Canada all the way down to the Gulf of Mexico, towards the, for where all the oil refineries are at, and it's to transport oil that they have, like, in the sands in Canada. It's to transport that to the refinery so they can be refined and be used for commercial purposes. And, it's been okayed by the United States State Department. And, there's some protesters now who are protesting this still. Well, they've been protesting for a while, but yesterday what happened was there was some protests going on, and it ended up going to the White House at some point, in front of the White House, whatever. And it was mainly made up of college students. A lot of students from Georgetown, Tulane University in New Orleans. I guess students came up to the U.S. Capitol to protest. There was several other colleges that were put on there as well that are in the article. Once again, if you want to look, it's in the description. But anyway, some of the students got arrested. Apparently they had just a tent or a couple of tents worth of students and protesters that were arrested for this. And, I'll defend protesting. It's a given right in our country that you have the right to assembly, that you have the right to protest whatever you want about the country. If you want to protest, the pipeline or whatever, go ahead and protest. I don't agree with that decision to protest the pipeline. Personally, I think the pipeline is going to be a good thing for the country, a good thing for the overall economy. And so I kind of support it. But I can understand why some people worry, because apparently there's some, some concern about, possible oil spills from the pipeline, which with today's technology is probably not that great. So I really don't understand that argument. But I gotta ask the question, why would you let it get to the point where you will get arrested? Especially if you're a college student. Look, I'm 22 years old. These are my peers. These are peers of mine, or they're the age of my peers that, got arrested. And look, I can understand, protesting, say what you want, you want to make your voices heard. I understand that. But if it comes to the point where you are getting arrested, that's not worth it. And these people apparently they were prepared to be arrested. That is just something, as a college student, as someone who's in that age group, I would not do. I mean, look, you can always get crimes expunged on your record. If you get a traffic ticket or whatever, you can get that expunged. I've had that happen to me, okay? I got a speeding ticket whenever I was like 18, summer right before I came up to college, and I got that expunged. I got it, I got that off my record. But if you get an arrest record, that stays with you forever, okay? There's no getting rid of that thing. So good luck trying to tell your future employers why in the world you have an arrest record for, protesting whatever at the capital of the United States of America. I'll be glad to hear your defenses at some point. But if you're going to protest this kind of thing, do your research, because from what the State Department has said, and from, my personal research or whatever, it seems like the Keystone Pipeline's okay. They've actually had to redraw where they were going to do the pipelines just to make sure it wasn't going to affect important environments. And, this is actually, I like the pipeline idea, to be honest. You can disagree with me in the comments below, but I actually like the pipeline idea. I think it really would help. And, they really need to do their research. I always see these kinds of groups just jump on the thing and go, it's not going to be good for the environment. How do you know that? I mean, granted, that means more oil in the economy, but that's kind of something we need at this point. Sure, we want to go towards the green energy stuff, but that's years from now. But really, I don't want to start a green debate on this commentary. I just want to talk about this article because I thought it was really interesting. And I thought the students were kind of stupid to get themselves arrested for protesting and possibly putting a little damper on the rest of their lives that they might have to overcome, in a couple years whenever they're starting to look for a job and they're starting to do things as an adult. But I want to know your guys' thoughts in the comment section down below. Tell me what you think. Do you think that when you read this article, do you think, it's kind of stupid? Do you think these people went too far with it? I mean, I'm not going to ask if you thought they had a God-given right, because I personally feel like they had a right to protest. But do you think they might have went too far with, going to the point where they were willing to get arrested? Let me know in the comment section below. But until then, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching and listening. Make sure to leave a like and a comment down below. And if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button. Also, tell me how this microphone's doing. I'm trying something different. But anyway, I'm LilWooly618, and I'm out. Peace!